No King's Day was very well organized. It should have been for the hundreds of millions of dollars that were spent by people that just don't like America. Wait till you see where the money came from. It'll stagger you how much money was spent. Absolutely stagger you. So, Will, it's come out that unbelievably, the totally organic No King's March was funded by some extremely wealthy people. I mean, extremely wealthy people, to the point, believe it or not, that you can't believe how much money was spent. First, let's look at it in a funny way. Then we'll look at it in a serious way.
What do we want?
We don't know.
When do we want it?
Also unclear.
Why do we want it?
Because it was forwarded to us in an email, so it must be true. Yeah!
I love Family Guy. And honestly, that's indicative of what actually happened, except for one difference: the money, the big money. It has come out and it's been published and verified. When you see how much money it cost to turn out those people, matching signs, matching chants, organized by professional agitators and hired people, look at how much money was spent. This will blow you away. $300 million went into the No Kings 2.0 Partners funding.
Wow.
Soros
Buffett,
put in
Rockefeller,
72 million.
Soros, Tide.
Ford put in 51 million. Tides Foundation 45 million. Rockefeller 28. Buffett 16 million. This is terrifying when you look at the kings of capitalism literally hiring people and spending $300 million in a weekend to overthrow the effects and the results of the election a few months ago. It used to be, hey, my side lost. Okay, 4 years from now, I'm going to work twice as hard. Not my guy just lost. Everywhere, president, vice president, electoral college, popular vote, all seven swing states, 90% of the counties. I don't accept it. So I'm going to take money that I made in America as a capitalist and spend it to overthrow the rights of the people who won. That doesn't sound like a democratic republic to me, but that's just me.
Barry, I have a question, and maybe you can answer this question. After $300+ million, what did they get out of it?
Well, they got some publicity, as we showed in the last segment on MSNBC. Wrong video. In other words, they literally lied. MSNBC's in their pocket as well. And they got, I don't know, a couple million people showing up with signs that were handed to them, scripts were handed to them. Let me ask you a question. Did you see all these videos where there's all these men on the street like Will Johnson with a microphone? Why are you here? I don't want any kings.
Yeah.
So, who's a king? Donald Trump. What's he done that really upsets you? And the person goes, well, because he's against the Constitution. Okay. What part of the Constitution is he against? Geez, I got $500 to show up today. I really don't know. I wasn't supposed to be on camera. Can you ask somebody else?
or Barry,
that's humiliating.
Yeah. Or there's so many. There's so many reasons. There's so many.
Go, right. And like name two.
I typically say name one. Give me one.
You're too easy. You're too easy.
Just one. And they go, there's so many. I said, you know what? For the sake of time, just give me one. I can't talk to you anymore. I mean, it happens all the time. And you know what? And you're absolutely right. It was like, well, I'm not having this conversation with you anymore. Barry, there's something really wrong. It's just like that Family Guy. We don't know why we're here. We're just here because we got the email.
Right. And what they didn't say in that Family Guy, and $50 or $500 or $1,000. And I picked up my sign and the bus drove me here.
Actually, I recorded a whole bunch of buses at the Austin event downtown. There was a whole
that's
bunch
where
of
the
buses.
money went.
Yep,
That's
a whole
where the
bunch
money
of
went.
buses. So after all of this, we still don't have a king. After this, President Trump is still in the White House. After all of this, President Trump is still deporting these criminals. And after all of this, President Trump won again. He's able to send the National Guard into Portland. So I'm a little confused on why I think personally, they did this to funnel money because the DNC is bankrupt. So they did this to funnel money so it looked like we're spending all this money to get the money to the DNC because you can only donate X amount without getting in trouble. So if you have all these organizations, the money go out, then it goes back to the DNC. That's just my personal opinion on it.
Maybe you're right. I'm really interested in how these organizations are explaining how these foundations who take in tax-free money consider this a 501c3 or 501c4 donation for the public good. It's not a church.
No.
Right?
No.
They're not feeding the homeless.
It's not Blue Cross, Red Shield, not any of that.
No.
None of that.
No. It's let's overthrow the country
and
get a tax deduction. Great.